Morning. It's about 20 past 6 now. Day 3 of the trip. Been up about 20 minutes. Today we should hit the classic section. Housesteads steel rig. Sycamore gap. I've packed some stuff, but I'm going to leave the tent up a little bit yet. It's not as wet as yesterday, but there is still some condensation, especially around the door area. So yeah, I'll leave that to air out a bit. Lads are getting the breakfast on the go. So I reckon half hour, 45 minutes, should be back on the trail. Alright, I'm going to fill my water and then come back in, go back out the way we arrived, so I can link up back to where we left the trail. The lads are going to catch me up. I'm going to meet them at Black Cart. Yeah. Caught you. Abandoning. See ya.
Goodbye, my love.
So here we are, back on the Hadrians wall walk. So I'm going to walk this section down to, I think it's called Black Cart, so I think I've already mentioned that. Yeah, walk this to Black Carts, and then they'll either be waiting for me, or I'll wait there for them. So, here we are. The reason why I wanted to, link up the rest of the trail. I mean, you can come out the farm possibly the other way and come back at this. And honestly, you probably didn't miss anything behind me. But, yeah, feels good. Black Cart's turret. So, like that other place I went to, that was some kind of turret, I believe, as well. Well, this is definitely the longest section of wall I've seen on this trip so far. Possibly already mentioned, I have walked like steel rig housesteads on several occasions, from being a child to adult a couple of years ago. So there is longer sections still around, but yeah, from this trip, this is the longest above ground section so far. I think it was Mark was speaking to the lady in the campsite last night. She says like their whole farm building and the nearby village is literally built completely out of Hadrian's wall, or at least the original buildings of the village. That'd be pretty cool to live in almost a Roman house. Roman stone.
Giraffes and zebras, and elephants.
Leaving Black Cart's section behind, and we're back with the lads, Mike and Mark. So we've got ditch and wall, and we're heading into what is going to be the best section of this hike for sure.
the law of the land.
The first trig
States.
point.
You have to lay hands on a trig.
It's true. Factual.
Boss a trigs me.
Touch the trig. It's nice to have some decent views today. Not the constant rain of yesterday. Look, the barbarians. Get out my trench.
Give me my land.
No, my land. For the glory of Rome. Caribou, Roman fort.
Yeah, my ankle light.
Temple of Mithras. Mike's gone to pay his respect to the gods. And I'm going to join him. If we had something to leave for them on the altar, let's leave some shrapnel for the gods. So I think we're going to be heading up and over these ridge lines, and that will be taking us to Housesteads fort pretty soon, I think. Yeah, maybe 2 miles perhaps. I think this famous section. Some impressive ditch in this section, although I do appreciate I've been showing you rather a lot of ditch in these last few videos. But that's unfortunately is mostly what's left is earthworkings. Some good wall coming up very soon, I promise. So if I had to guess, I'd say this is Sowing Shields turret. It's not got an official sign, but we've just been past a Sowing Shields sign, so yeah, this is probably one of them, another turret again, like the black cart one from earlier. Yeah, Mark's just found this on the floor. Bit of pottery of some description, but whether it's Roman or not, we'll never know, I guess. Well, there's lots of wall now. Unwarped by me, this section. And I'm going to guess this is some kind of mile castle here, although I can't see. Ah, there is a board. Let's go have a look. Sowing Shields, Mile Castle 35. This is definitely the most intact Mile Castle so far. Well, I use intact very loosely. So it's saying this is Sowing Shields turret. So that other one I saw earlier might not have been Sowing Shields turret, but there's no sign, and it was near a Sowing Shields sign, so Maybe that's sowing shields B. So we don't see a trig point in ages, and we get 2 in one day. Here we have Housesteads Fort. Excuse me. Thank you. Welcome to Housesteads Fort. Quite busy today. Seems to be some kind of coach tour going on. Yeah, what an awesome place, definitely. One of the highlights of the wall, that is for certain. So many buildings, barracks, bathhouses, toilets, everything. What have we got here? Looking after soldiers. That's quite faded, that. What an awesome place. So that's the headquarters there. I just walked through with them ruined columns in the background. I did leave Mike and Mark behind actually, but Mark did say, do you want to go ahead and film? So I've come in here to get some footage. That's why I'm on my own. I don't know if they'll be coming right in or not. I think we're coming up here to the facilities, perhaps. Interrupt the tour. Yeah, got all the old water systems.
So do you have a picture? So this is the last place on tour, but
And the Romans weren't shy, because the communal latrines. Yeah, you can't really imagine people being happy with the communal latrine these days, eh? Unfortunately, I think this is another place I'm going to have to blitz round, which you probably already noticed I am doing. Because if they're not coming in, I'm still going to have to run and catch them up. So, just spotted them. They are coming in. That's left Housesteads Fort now. Just walking on this little section of wall, which I think is probably the only real section they are happy with you stepping on, really. This one is part of the path. The rest of it, they'd be like, no, get off. Erosion. Another mile castle. Still with a bit of archway. Couple of internal rooms. Let's go catch the lads up. So the lads are down there taking the low road, and I've come down here and back up this bank where they stood, trying to tell me that I won't have completed the wall because it's not the official route that's on the map. But come on, it's Hadrian's wall path, and this is the wall. You don't get more official than that. Pennine Way, there's an adventure I want to take on one day. That's definitely on my list of things to do. I just need the time and the money because it's going to be at least 2 weeks away, which means a few campsites, perhaps lots of food to buy en route. The sill, super impressive cliff edge that. Ooh, a bit rocky underfoot. Yeah, what a perfect place to build a wall. Pre-built defensive structure for you in the form of a cliff. Love this bit of the wall. Always enjoyed this bit with the lake. It's actually fishable as well, with the right permit. But I forget now what species are in there. Almost certainly trout of some kind. I don't know if there's any carp or anything. Coming in to the famous Sycamore Gap. No explanation needed. Definitely made famous from Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Apparently it's on the way to Nottingham. I'm dining with my father tonight. Sycamore Gap, doing the tourist thing. This place is packed at the minute. Trying to get a shot of the tree without people in front is next to impossible. The best I could do is this clear shot with just that little family there. Otherwise I'd be here all day waiting. Here we are, another mile castle. Quite a decent wall on this one. I may end up cutting some of these mile castles out because I think day 3 video is going to be some hour-long epic special. Well, we're just coming in to like steel rig car parking area now. There's what I'm assuming a turret just behind me. Definitely not big enough for a mile castle, I wouldn't have thought. It's quite a small square. Well, that's no trigs for days, and then we get 3 in one day. Ooh, what we get? The law. Must follow the law. Absolutely stunning views, whichever direction you're looking. Full 360 panorama. We may be heading pubwood, perhaps, if it's close enough to the trail, and still got no idea what we're doing tonight, to be honest. It's been a really good day today. Yeah, we've had the best weather of the trip on the best section of trail, so you can't really complain at that. I must say, there's a lot more wall on this side of Steel Rig than I thought there was, to be honest. Obviously, I mean, I've only done that Steel Rig Housesteads section previously, and I knew there was a couple of other short sections, but yeah, there's quite a lot of these longer ruin sections that I just didn't know were here. So cool. So just stopped next to a possible ex-quarry, now a lake. Fantastic little location. Just got some food, some coffee and cake from this lovely little van. and we just met a group of lads. I think it's a father and definitely one of his sons, who passed us earlier actually, and they're going to a campsite about 5k, 3 miles away. So we've decided now, we have a plan, and we're going to go to the same campsite. It's got a pub, I think, near down the road. So yeah, it'd be fantastic. Don't look now, but big bull. Don't worry, I'm recording, and the cameraman never dies. I don't think this is the exact path really, but it's definitely the wall route, because there's a lot of old stone down here, so, and the actual path's only down there a small way, so why not follow Hadrian's wall path, follow the wall. Fantastic view. We're following the actual wall. Finding all the missing sections here that you might not see if you followed the new path, but we're definitely walking on the old original Hadrian's wall path, because we've just been through one of the older stone styles, and it had the like official national trail acorn on it, and it's obviously definitely the wall anyway, because it's just blatantly obvious with all the stone in a great long line. Yeah, you get to see little bits like this that you might miss otherwise. It's a cool little room. Let's go GoPro mode. Nice. Thirlwall Castle. Right, we just got it to that Homehead campsite, and it's like a pre-book only, no answer, no one there. The lads we spoke to earlier, I don't think they're there either. So we've been on Google, our friend Google, everyone's friend Google, and Mark has booked us like a bunk room, shared room. So they also serve beer and food, table booked, so we're gonna wine and dine tonight. Life of luxury. Tents will be staying dry. Happy days. Just like to add to that though, it was quite a kick to the stomach to see that this site we've been looking forward to for so long was not open. It's like, oh, what are we going to do now? But we're sorted. Got a dartboard. Don't give up my day job.
Was you just into like this life yourself before? Oh, that's like, you know, you hiking and meeting people.
100.
And
Really sold out, put 3 holes in, and then we just made a set of.
We're settling down. Food time. Feel super out of place in here. Even smells posh in this pub. We've had a couple of 3 pints in here already. We're in a bunkhouse over the road, which I will film later on. I've had a couple of pints of pale. Now we're on this dark devil's water, which is really nice.
That looks alright.
So we're just about to order 3 burgers.
We're in a a la carte.
What a trip! Fantastic.
I live at Shack.